Hey guys, happy spooky month, and today I'm gonna review another one of my custom action figures, which is one of the action figures I've ever made. So, other than that, let's review my custom NES Godzilla figure, because I couldn't afford the actual NES Godzilla figure made by NECA, because it's too expensive. Alright, so let's go over the paint mistakes on this figure. I had to go somewhere, so I don't really have that much time. So let's review. Alright, so first of all, the eyes and the teeth are obviously very badly painted. It also kind of bleeds onto the lips, kind of. And the eye paint also bleeds onto the cheek a bit. Here it is on the other side. You can also tell that the mouth also bleeds onto the teeth. And the paint is kind of chipping on right now since I made this a while back. And I also decided to add the pixels, or at least represent the pixels, by painting some of these scales on him. I also painted this random line here. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of painted it. But other than that, that's all. Okay, so time to go over the articulation. Alright, so this is the original version of Godzilla 2000. So it's gonna have the same articulation as that. The arms can move sideways. The legs can move forward and backwards. And that's all. Because this is the older version of that figure. Alright, so here he is compared to Godzilla. Here he is compared to Mothra, which is the other playable monster in the game. And here he is next to Anguirus, which is a playable monster in the Godzilla creepypasta. You should know why I wanted to review this figure. Okay, so other than that, that's pretty much it for this figure. Now, I am going to repaint this figure into an OC that I've been wanting to create. It's kind of going to be a self-insert in my Godzilla skits. So, yeah, I'm going to repaint him. Okay, I have a lot of extra time left, so I'm going to review Gabara next. Yeah, it's Gabara. I think he was an exclusive, but my brother got him. He's also my brother's favorite monster. Yeah. Honestly, the paint on this figure isn't too bad. Nothing's chipped. Well, except for the horns. Those are chipped. But other than that, he's still pretty much in good shape. Oh yeah, also the toenails are chipped. And the fingernails as well. Yeah, there's a lot of paint chippings on this figure. My brother had this for a while. Alright, time for articulation. Arms can move all the way. And that's it. Just the arms. Nothing else. Alright, back to our main review. This was obvious. Sorry, I couldn't see my hand there. I thought my camera broke. Anyway, this figure, obviously, I already told you, is a repaint of the original Godzilla 2000 figure made by Bandai. And I have actually gotten him all the way back in 2021. So yeah, this is a pretty old figure. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about this figure. The original figure was good until I fucked up. So I'm going to repaint him into my OC. So yeah. Alright. Now, before I go, I just wanted to tell you that someday I plan on making a figure of Red, which is the main antagonist from the Godzilla creepypasta. So, yeah, he would be a new antagonist in my Godzilla skits. And, yeah, I do plan on making him someday. I just don't know how, since well, I can't afford a 3D printer, probably. And I don't have enough clay to do that. And I also don't want to paint him if I do make him out of clay. Yeah, I'm too lazy to paint him since I have a lot of things to paint. So other than that, thank you guys for watching, and subscribe and like this video. I'll see you guys later. This was probably the worst review I've ever done. Well, now that we're all together, I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Wonder who that was. Hello? Oh, it's just no one. Oh my god, it's the